Hello, my mic is a little bit wonky in this video, so I may sound like weirdly high-pitched, or, my mic is a bit quiet on some parts. I hope that won't be too much of an issue, but if you are looking to start SFM, please look in the link in the description. I'm making a series where I'm showing off how to use SFM, and this is the animation tutorial part. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I hope this helps you somehow. So I'm sorry that this took forever to come out. I recorded this previously and I was in the middle of editing it, and then I was finally getting the motivation to make a thumbnail, whatnot. Then all my recordings disappeared. All of my videos in my videos folder disappeared. I don't know where they went. They're not in my recycle bin, but it's okay, we're back. You're gonna be learning how to animate today and how to do camera movement and all of that stuff. I'm going to be going over a few settings here. We've already went through them, but I'm just going to be going over frame rate here. So when it comes to frame rate, you either want to do 24, 30, or 60, though the sweet spots are 30 and 60. For me, I use 30, and I do recommend 30 if you're just starting out. So I'm going to go ahead, pick 30, and then click create. Now we got our session here. You're going to just, go through all those nice little things that I taught you, and I'm going to do a FNAF map this time. Okay, now that we got everything posed, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this up with adding focal distance. I don't typically add this until I have finished the animation, but in this case, I think it's just gonna make it look better in terms of visuals. Now that we got this out of the way, figure out how to animate. But first, to animate, we obviously need audio, right? So when it comes to adding audios, there's two ways you can do it, in my personal opinion. You may have heard of the Audacity method, but I don't really recommend that because you're gonna have to mess with audio bitrate and stuff. I just don't use it. So you can either go on the Steam Workshop, which I do not do typically. Last time I did this was a few years ago, and you can search up your audio, for example, FNAF Freddy voice lines, right? And then sort it by sound, FNAF AR Freddy voice clips, click subscribe to that, and then if you were to just click that, click OK, then you would have it in your files, and I will teach you how to add it in your SFM in just a sec. But the other method is downloading CapCut, which is the thing that I use. Once you download CapCut, just search up CapCut download, PC, whatever the hell, download that. You aren't going to have to spend any money to be able to do this. You're going to be just fine. Before you go ahead, open CapCut and all of that stuff. Once you downloaded it, you're going to go to your thing, go to YouTube, and search up something I'm gonna just go FNAF Horror Freddy voice lines, right? And we're gonna download this link, but how am I gonna do that? So double click this, Control C, or just right click, copy, and then go to a new tab. Then just go to YouTube to MP3 converter. For my case, it's just going to be a YT-MP3. Link will be in the description. And Control V on this, and then the link will show up, or just right click, paste, and then get MP3. Then it's just going to go through this little process. Then you're just going to go ahead and download it. Okay, now that you have downloaded it, you can now open up CapCut, right? Create new project right there. Sorry, I accidentally just did it on impulse, but then you're going to go ahead to click import. Then go to where you have it downloaded, put it in there by dragging it, and then you should hear something like this. Sometimes you're gonna have to trim it a little bit to get the full audio, but
I hope you enjoy my visit.
Yeah, now you got it. So go to export, then click this little check mark right here. Go to audio, click that, change the format to WAV right there, and then go to export to, click that. Then you're gonna go to wherever you have Source Filmmaker downloaded. In my case, it's gonna be this PC, program files 86, then go down to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Source Filmmaker, Game, and then User Mod. And then you're gonna go to Sound, select folder, and then name it whatever you want to name it. For me, it's going to be Freddy AR voice lines. Usually in my case, I would split everything up, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of this tutorial. Then you can just go ahead, close CapCut. then you're gonna go down to here by holding left click and scrolling down, because for me, I like to keep my things a little bit sorted. If you downloaded music, then you would go to here. If you have dialogue, then you would go to here. For me, I have dialogue, so I'm gonna right click, add a clip to track, and then find the sound you downloaded.
I hope
And there it is, you can hear it.
I hope you enjoy my visit. I've got a special delivery just for you.
And then you can even do the scrubbing thing.
Hope you have a really so much love.
But I'm gonna go ahead and trim this audio by just, holding left click right here and dragging it. And, if I want to drag it to the end of this, then just go like that. Hold left click and do that. And then, yeah.
I hope you enjoy my visit.
But, yeah, I'll be right back. And if you don't want to go ahead and do that trimming thing, you can just go ahead to where you want to go. In my case, it'd be like basically right here. Then go to B, click B when you're selecting this audio, and then select this one, the one that you don't want anymore. Then click delete on your keyboard, drag it all the way there, and you should hear something like this.
I've prepared a special happy fun time just for you.
Then you can just click B where it ends, do that, delete. And then this is where it's a little bit tricky to explain, but you can just watch my process. So you're gonna go to this right here, and then you're gonna click B where your audio ends or where you want to stop animating. Then you're gonna click delete. And for me, I'm gonna have my sequence end right after the voice line. So I'm gonna go ahead, drag it all the way over here. And then it should end right there.
I've prepared a special happy fun time just for you.
When it comes to animating, you're going to be introduced to a new set called the graph editor. That is going to be right here. You do not want to animate in the motion editor. Trust me on that. For me, I don't like to have this box here when I'm animating. If I'm polishing, then it's different. But I'm going to go ahead, right click, show outliner. Then that's going to go away. Then I'm going to go to my work camera. And for me, I want to do lip sync first. Lip sync takes a while to master, I will say. You're gonna have to take your time to learn it, and I recommend just making test sessions where it's just purely lip sync, especially with songs. Those can be hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a keyframe by either clicking M on my keyboard or clicking this right here. And this is where you're gonna learn a little neat trick here. So your arrow keys have controls to this graph editor, and your motion editor, and your clip editor. Right key, left key, down key, up key. These are helpful for lip sync. So I'm gonna go a few frames, see where Freddy begins to talk. I'm gonna click M before he speaks, and then he says I, so I'm gonna do that. Then once you're done lip syncing, you also recommend a tip. You're going to want to, when you first start out lip syncing, sometimes saying the thing that you're lip syncing will help you a lot. For this part, this is typically easy to lip sync in my terms. Could not be for you, depends, but it will look a little bit something like this.
I've prepared a special happy fun time just for you.
There you go, you legit got lip sync. The difference between Blender and SFM is that you will create keyframes automatically. So with Blender, you would have to turn a little setting on, but when it comes to SFM, if I were to try to move him a frame differently than the start, you see it automatically creates one, and he moves like this. When it comes to typical movement, for you starting out, some animators do this very much differently. But in my case, and some other animators' cases, a whole bunch of them, you're gonna want to use the spacebar, right? And it's gonna sound a little bit something like this. You're gonna spam it, and you're just gonna animate from there. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse, and maybe you can watch it, study it. I'm not sure.
I've prepared a special happy fun time just for you.
Okay, so you guys saw that. Not the best animation of mine. I obviously left a few details out because I'm not wanting to animate all of that. So when it comes to your camera, your layout here is going to look a little bit different. You can be without this, but you're going to go ahead, click on your camera. You're not going to be able to move it in here, but you can move it in here and in here. I do want to mention Control Z and Control Shift Z is something that will help you. Control Z, undo. Control Shift Z, redo. So just go ahead, animate your camera in any way you want to. You don't always have to animate it, but you're gonna have to learn about these tangents here. But this is in spline, which is the movement that you really want to animate in majority of the time. But you're gonna right click, select all, click this tangent or this tangent. I kind of recommend this one. This is linear. It's a bit different than spline. I will leave a link in the description if you're curious about learning the graph editor a bit more in this advanced way, but I do not recommend it if you're just starting out. You have the ability to. You're gonna go to your motion editor, go down to these sliders over here, and smooth the hell out of this, and it will look something like this.
I've prepared a special happy fun time just for you.
Not really. Camera movement is the best for this, but it does work, and I'm just gonna
I've prepared a special happy fun time just for you.
But yeah, it's not the best animation. Besides, I would, if I were to animate this more seriously, or like in the way I usually would, I would be messing with a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm not going to be doing that. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped you somehow. If you want me to cover anything else that I may be able to know, I've been animating since 2020, feel free to comment and I will respond to it. I will put it in my list on things I have to make a tutorial about. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.